What's going on, y'all? I'm sorry for the little break. I did have a bunch going on, but we're back out here. We're doing number 2, day 2, the sequel on our dugout shelter. We just hit 600 subscribers, which is unreal to me because we were at 500 the other week and now we are already at 600. I'm gonna crank out some really nice and good videos for you guys here the entire week. We're gonna get some good content out there for y'all. This is part 2, the sequel of our dugout shelter. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's movie. Y'all earned it. Couple things here. It is 67 degrees out. Well, maybe it's like 50 something right now, but it's gonna be 67 all week. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna get down to like the 40s, which is amazing. Merch wise, good news and bad news. Good news is I think I finally found a supplier for it. Bad news is it's gonna be a little while because not only am I gonna have to make a lot of them, I want them to be quality, good quality. You know, I don't want something that's gonna rip when you wear it. I want something that you can wear outdoors or wherever you want and it's gonna hold up. Now, I also have a couple designs for it, you know. I got a couple cool ones and I'm debating on releasing them to you guys and, you know, seeing which one y'all like best. And whichever one it is, that'll be the go-to product. On that note, let's get out to our little trench that we got. Hopefully it held up. I haven't looked at it and it's rained a couple times, but not only do we got our shovel back, we got this shovel, we're prepped. She took some damage. I just realized I forgot the main thing that I wanted. A bucket. Son of a... I'm not driving all the way back. You know what? Yes, I am. I'm gonna go get a bucket. Thankfully for you guys, all you're gonna see is... Ta-da! We got a bucket. What? Wasn't that so cool? You guys didn't have to do anything. Without further ado, let's get to digging. If I'm being honest, they don't look too bad. Bugs are finally out though. Oh. That already is so much better. I say it's time to whip out Old Faithful. Not only did they weld this, but they also painted it. Now isn't that just the prettiest shovel you've ever seen? Let's see how y'all's welds hold up. So, now what I'm doing here is I'm making the stairs down longer so I don't have to duck down so much to take these buckets out. And I'm hoping that'll help, and I know it will. may look more complicated, but it's not. Probably be a lot of controversy, whatever the word is, but people being like, oh, this is not a survival situation. This is not a survival video. You know, you have all the tools. This isn't really a survival video. This is me building and spending the night in the woods, you know? Yes, I'm gonna do more survival videos, but this is part 2 of our dugout shelter. So if you're new here, look at my previous videos, you'll understand. If you guys do not understand, I'm basically making it longer, the entrance to it longer, so then I don't have to slide down once I get into it. I'm just pushing these stairs back further so it'll be straight and then into there. I'm excited to work in there. With our bucket and stuff now, I'm gonna be able to just chip away at all of that stuff into the bucket, 5-gallon pail, and just pull it all out. It's gonna speed up our process a lot than taking one scoop with a shovel, walking backwards and throwing it out. I notice people tell me to do this. I know how to use a shovel, but this just works better for me. Thank you, though. Probably an awkward view for you guys. Oh, there's the Moto. Okay. Now, before we get to digging, jump test. Seems safe to me. Now it's time to start mining. This stuff is wet or dry. It's a lot easier to break now. We're gonna get our workout today. We are right on that 20 bucket mark. These puppies are heavy, but slowly but surely getting it done. I'll give you guys a little. Doesn't look like much, okay? But I've been digging a lot. Now I'm fully in here. We gotta go back a lot further yet. I mean, there's still a lot that I gotta do. Slowly but surely, we're getting it done. And it is hot. It is hot today, but I have no complaints. I'd rather it be really hot now than cold. I'm over the cold. I'm done with it. So it can warm up. We can start fishing here soon. There's a couple lakes that are already unthawed, so there's no ice on them. I'm looking forward to catching cooks and camping out and stuff like that. This will probably, maybe, but probably be the last video that I do on this dugout shelter. We're gonna do different stuff as well, so. But as for now, let's keep going on this puppy. Dig this far enough back so that I can fully lay down in here. I need new bedding on the ground already. Yeah. I got some peanut butter sandwiches I can eat here in a bit. Onward. Cold on the teeth. This ain't even just regular dirt. This is this wet, heavy clay stuff. So, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but definitely does a toll on you. 1, 2. So it takes 20 scoops of my little shovel to fill up the bucket every time. 20 loaded scoops. Food time. We've put dirt out here, back there, and all of that. So it may not seem like it to you guys, but I've been moving dirt. Some of you are probably gonna think that's weird. Well, I was on the trail and I found a fresh bag of flour and some hot water, and I made bread. I also found a fresh thing of peanut butter. What? There's so many survival videos I see like that, and I think it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, some of them I think, like, you know, they'll show you some pretty cool tricks or stuff like that, but there'll be videos where it's like, how to light a fire without a lighter. And then they'll use stuff like candle wax, light it with a lighter, and then make fire out of it. When they're trying to show us how to do something without a lighter. I don't know. I think it's funny sometimes. I'm gonna burn this, by the way. So that's why I'm setting it down. So I'm eating a triple-decker peanut butter sandwich. I love peanut butter. I mean, I like jelly as well, but I don't eat jelly. I like peanut butter more than anything. Now, before I devour this thing, obviously I bought bread, but say, I guess you could call this a little hack, whatever. I actually just found out about it, and it was smart because, say I lose this, your little zip tie, whatever it is, to hold your bread open. All you have to do is twist it a bunch. I know a lot of people do this. And then you take this part. You gotta have less bread in here usually. You open, you just pull it around. Like that. Beautiful. Ta-da, what? But I don't have to do that. Real survival. Just kidding. Like I said, this is not a survival video, but I'm spending the night out here, so survival. Look at that peanut butter. As nice as this is feeling too, it's bread. Comment down below which peanut butter you like more, crunchy or was it silky smooth? I don't know. I prefer extra chunky. I love the crunch in peanut butter, but I was in a rush, so I grabbed silky smooth, but I'm not upset about it. It's still peanut butter. We're doing this all today as well. This is all in one day. I want to get a video out for you guys, so then, you know, I'm not slacking on that. But after today's video, I do have something really, really badass that I want to do. And I think you guys will like it. If you got this far in the video, keep watching because you will find out what it is. And I'm going to have you guys vote on it. Now, I don't fully have permission to go out and do this yet. I'm waiting on that. But I'm also going back to talk. And hopefully, you know, we get permission for this because I think it'll be really cool. I think you guys will like it. I think it's also very, very different from, you know, survival videos. This I am gonna hype this up a lot because I think this is really cool. It's something I used to love doing. You wanna know what it involves? You gotta watch the end of the video. And don't skip either. I'll know if you skip. It tells me how much you watched. I'm watching you guys. One bucket. Say roughly like 4 buckets. I think I'll want to do. I just want to make sure it's covered like completely. Number 2. Three. 4. It doesn't look very far back, but it is. It'll do. I know it's probably not the amazing, you know, beautiful cave that you guys were expecting, but we still worked on it. Ta-da! Another bow. New and improved. Man, these would never kill anything unless I was point blank. Either way, still fun to make. Takes you like 10 minutes to make one of these little dinky bows with paracord. So. So I've seen people start fires like this. They'll take a piece of wood here, basically make a, what's that? A rooster tail out of it. Like that. And then they'll take their flint and steel, not this. But look at that. Look at how fast that caught fire. I know I'm using a lighter, but another thing, I know you guys said to change the chimney of the shelter because I can get carbon monoxide poisoning and I can die without even, like, I'll just die in my sleep. But a good thing about tonight is it's gonna stay at like 43 all throughout the night. So I don't think I'll need a fire down there tonight. Just my sleeping bag, I got the leaves. I think we'll be okay. Remember when I first came out here? That's a grub. Those are great. You could eat it, but they're really good for ice fishing or fishing in general as well. In trees, you'll find grubs and stuff like that. You'll find them in the ground as well. Now, if I didn't have peanut butter sandwiches, maybe I'd give it a try. But I got peanut butter sandwiches. Our beautiful bench here, watch this. Look at all the grubs in there. There's not much else I can do right now. I'm just gonna kind of relax for a bit here. Like I said, my back is hurting from all those buckets, but I'm gonna get my bed set up and all that, and I will see you guys once it starts getting dark out. So, as always, you guys know the drill. Let the night begin. So, it's around 7:30 right now. 55 degrees out. It is beautiful. We got our fire good. It's cooking well. I've been cutting up logs like from my door that I had in front of the shelter in my previous video. I'm just cutting those up and using them as firewood. So it's been pretty relaxing. I've been listening to the geese have a heyday. No, this is not professional, but pretty cool. It's pretty easy. Just split a stick into 4 different ways. Put some pine sap or whatever down in a pine cone. This is lit pretty well. So I'm pretty exhausted. You know, we did a lot of digging. Gotta get my boots off and get into bed here. We did it. Guys, we did it. We're fully laying down in our underground shelter. So you guys, I would not be here right now because I did not want to come back here that much. But I'm glad we did. I'm glad you guys wanted to see the second part to this. We are fully laying down underground around 5.5 to 6 feet under the ground. As always, good night. I'll see you guys in a couple hours if something interesting happens, or I'll see you guys in the morning. Love y'all. It's 10:27 and I've been sleeping like a baby. And I'm still not cold. Put my sweatshirt on last night around probably 12. Whoo-wee! I slept amazing. Let's get packed up, get out of here, and get this uploaded for you guys so we can start on another one. Well, dugout shelter, you had a good run. We actually slept late. It's around 8:05, 8:10 right now. Sun's getting up there. It's so nice being able to wake up without having to put on a jacket. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. Now for the little treat that I promised you guys. I love y'all. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, you guys, now before we get into today's video, I'm on one of the most haunted roads that I live in. It's called Marsh Road. Supposedly it's haunted by like some goat person or a couple who came out here and ended up never being found. And I'm on it right now. I was walking it a little bit. I used to come out here when I was like 16, 17 with a bunch of people, and there's a house on the property. So if you guys want to see me try and spend a night out here and see what happens, if we hit 75 likes on the video, I will try and get permission from the family that lives on this road to camp out here. If you're going around 15 miles an hour, it's probably a 15-minute road to get down. It's really bumpy. It sucks right now, but it is scary. I used to come out here a bunch and we would see a lot of things and get really creeped out. Sometimes it would take forever to get across the road. But if you guys want to see something like this where I try and camp out at probably one of the most haunted places where I live, then 75 likes and I will ask and try and get permission to come out here.